Hey everybody, Chris Johnstone here, and this is the internet marketing side of the video blog in the Philippines. And what we're going to do is catch up to date on what we did today. So we went through some advanced methods on keyword research yesterday using some Google tools without the paid tools. And what I wanted to do is take that market research a little bit further with you, because there really is a lot more information that you can get from Google that we didn't have time to share with you yesterday. And then we're going to go in and show you how to actually make sure that you're selecting the right domain name for your niche, and how to actually go out and select that domain name and purchase that domain name. And then next week, what we're actually going to be showing you how to do is to make sure that you take the proper steps when you buy that domain name, because after you buy the domain name, you can't just send it out to a web development company. If you want to rank really high with search engine optimization, you need to make sure that you've got the right domain name and that you take the proper steps at the very beginning of creating your website to get it indexed properly, and actually make sure that you can make it to the front page of Google with that website. Because if you miss some key steps at the very beginning, no matter how much effort and time and money you pour into that project, you're never going to get to the front. So stay tuned for that in the future. Today, we're just going to wrap up our keyword research, make sure that we're on the right track, and show you how to actually go out and pick the best domain name possible for your business. So again, you can see here that we're starting off on Google, and the first thing you need to do is just type Insights in there. And this is going to take you to a tool called Google Insights. And what this allows you to do is compare different keywords and see the different traffic rates that exist on Google for those different keywords. And what it's also going to do is open up other related searches, and it'll show you which searches are trending up in the search engines. So if you're looking at showing Google that you are on top of your niche and making sure that you're following the new search phrases that are coming up in Google, this is the last keyword research tool that you need in order to make sure that you are selecting the right keywords. So for today's example, we're going to use a tried and true niche of mine that I absolutely still love working in, which is real estate. And if you have a niche or a business that you would like me to use as an example, just leave a comment on the blog, leave a comment on one of the posts, and I'll make sure that I do the specific research on the next step for your business. So, comment, rate, and post, and let's get involved, because we can help you with this research. So what we're going to do is we're going to type the search phrase real estate. And then what we're going to do is add another search term. And then what this tool is going to do for us is compare these two search phrases as to the amount of traffic that we're getting. Another great keyword phrase when you're in the real estate market is properties. And then we're going to compare that against homes. And then we're going to compare that against houses. And then we're going to compare that against condos. And now what this is going to allow us to do is, if we're selecting a domain name, this is going to tell us which domain names are going to be the most popular and have the best search engine ranking for us. There's the ability to filter these search results. Worldwide is where we start, and then if we find a traffic area like the United States that has a lot of traffic, we'll drill even further down into that niche, and I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. The time period, I never go 2004 to present. I always do the last 12 months, because if you're outside of that, really you're looking at data that's unrelevant. And then we leave it at all categories, but Google does allow you to do searches by category. Hardly anybody does it, but if you wanted to do that, it's right down here. You can select your specific niche or your specific category and just look at data that's returned from there. So we go through the filter search and click on search, and what this does is now compares all of these search phrases online. And you can see here that we've got some really interesting results back. Real estate has a rank of 84. Now, this isn't a specific traffic number, but it represents an average of the search traffic comparative to the other phrases. So these aren't actual traffic rates, they're just comparative rates between keywords. to help us select. So if we're looking here, obviously condos has far less search volume on the Google network than real estate does. But here, if you're doing domain selection, you want to make sure that you have the most Google-friendly domain in your niche to capture the most amount of traffic. So instead of selecting your local area realestate.com, you're better off to do local area homes.com rather than local area realestate.com, because homes actually ranks higher on the Google search volume than real estate does. And then houses again 52, properties at 36. So based on what type of real estate you're trying to buy or sell, or product that you're trying to sell in your niche, this gives you great information on how to select your domain name and get the best possible traffic rates from Google. Here's where we get really, really interesting search results back. And it starts under the regional interest tab. But if you look at this, look at Australia. For the search phrase real estate, Australia ranks way off the charts for the search phrase real estate. So I'm guessing that that's a diction thing, where people in Australia use the word real estate for all different types of property searches. And again, you can see real estate has a ranking of 100, properties is 16, homes is 40, and houses is 21. Those numbers are a lot more drastic than the first numbers that Google is giving us as an overall rating. So if I was an Australian real estate agent, I would really drive down into that marketplace to find out why that is. Then we rank New Zealand, United States, Canada, Fiji, Iraq, Afghanistan, and you can see the way that all of the different traffic rates in all of the different countries compare against each other. So this allows you to select the type of language that people in your specific marketplace are searching. So for this example, let's take United States as an example and really drill down into this marketplace. So I would simply go back to the top, and instead of doing a worldwide search, I would then just select the United States. Redo the exact same search phrase, and it's going to change all of the results that we get back. We can see homes still outperforms real estate, which still outperforms all of the other keywords. But look at this, the map down here on the right hand side has now changed, and we can see state by state what the different search volumes are. And over here on the left hand side, we can see what the different search rankings are for each of those keywords in each specific marketplace. So you can drill down even into each individual state. You can even search by specific city and see what regions within a city are generating what type of real estate traffic. So if you go into Montana and you click on Montana, there may be an incredible condo market in Montana, and you could possibly see this condo statistic rank really high and the real estate ranking go all the way down. Now, what we're seeing here is where homes was outperforming real estate nationwide. If you look at just Montana, the search phrase real estate far outperforms the search phrase homes. So if I was in Montana and I was building a real estate site, it would be local area search name realestate.com, not homes.com. And that allows you to really drill down into your marketplace and select the best possible keyword phrases for your domain name. So if you're a local business and you're looking to really capture the most amount of traffic possible, drill right down into your marketplace and get those statistics. Now, that's Google Insights for search. So using this search phrase, if I was trying to build a website that was going to generate real estate leads from all across America, I would now look at the search phrase homes. So I would want a domain name like UnitedStatesHomes.com. And in order to do that, we're going to use a tool over to GoDaddy.com. And I'm going to put some resources at the bottom of this blog post where you can get discount domains, but this really is the easiest search tool to find out if your domain is available. And you can see we've gone to GoDaddy.com, and right here under search for a new domain, you just click on there and type your potential new domain name in. So in the real estate niche, I know from my Google Insights research that homes is our #1 keyword. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to look for United States Homes.com. I'm going to do a search there. Now, I mean, 90% that this domain name is going to be taken. So let's fire in my favorite domain trick. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding dashes. And these dashes are great because they don't hurt your keyword performance according to Google. You can add these dashes in, and Google still ranks these as full search phrases in the search engine. So even if you add a dash, you're still going to get all that Google love and that search engine ranking from selecting this domain. So United States Homes.com. Now, the real estate market is very competitive, but oh, what an incredible tip. UnitedStatesHomes.com, that's going to give you the exact same search phrase ranking as UnitedStatesHomes.com, all in the same word. Just add a couple of dashes in there, and you got yourself a beautiful domain name. And if you're into domain reselling, go out, buy this domain for $10. Go over to a website like Flippa.com, put a price on it of $100 to $150, and fire it out there. You're probably going to make yourself a couple $100. So there's another free tool for you. So when it comes to really drilling down into your keyword research, check out Google Insights and play around on there. Get to know the tool because it can save you a ton of research using paid tools, and it really does help you drill down into your marketplace. And I mean, right there at GoDaddy.com, you've got an excellent way to check your domain names, and simply by adding those dashes in between your main keywords, you've got a great way to find available domains that aren't taken in your niche, where other people will come into your niche and think that they can't get a good domain name. And here we are with quite possibly one of the greatest real estate domain names for United States real estate in the world still available. So again, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you got value from it. Thank you very much for taking the time. Love the comments, love the feedback. Please rate, let me know what you think, and hope you're having a great day. Peace.